everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video on the Wicked Whims mod. I've had a couple people ask me to review or like explain the mod, I guess. I've never done this kind of video, so we'll see how this goes. So the Wicked Whims mod, basically, if you've never heard of it, it's a sex mod. I mean, I'm not going to show anything that's going to get my channel deleted because I don't want my channel to get deleted. But I'll kind of go through it, explain how to download and install it. I'll leave the link in the description for if you want to download it. And yeah, anyways, so that's us going. This is my house. These are all my Sims that I have in this house. This is my Wicked Whim testing house family, I guess. So we have a little basement, I guess you would call it a strip club, but I mean, there's beds back here for things, because I do also have the prostitution mod. Please remember that this is a game, ladies and gentlemen, so it's all about fun and games, okay? Don't take shit that you see on here too seriously. And then below this, I have where all of my strippers sleep. Anyways, so with the Wicked Whims mod, you can do shit like this. Like I have 3 of my Sims doing some pole dancing. Go right over here. She's shaking her booty. This is Stormy. Stormy is honestly probably one of my favorite Sims I've ever created. She's so pretty. She's hella lesbian though. Her and Aubrey. This is Aubrey over here. Where's Aubrey? Bitch, where you go? Oh, what? What the fuck? Oh, there she is. She's walking away. She's like the house mother, I guess you could call it. She don't do none of this shit. I mean, she'll twerk for some money, but that's a different thing. That's a different video. And then we also got what's this girl's name? We got Iris over here. She's unhappy. What do you need? Oh, she's on her period. That's unfortunate. She's over here twerking on the bar. Ooh, twerky twerk twerk. Look at that booty. And then we've got one of our gentlemen. What's his name again? Tristan. We've got Tristan over here in a cage while our bartender is dancing instead of tending the bar. Okay, so Wicked Whims mod, basically it's pretty easy to download. I will leave the link in the description again. So you just go click the link and then it'll bring you to this page. This is on loverslab.com. You do have to make a account in order to download this. It's free. It's whatever. It's not a big deal. Just put in your information and blah. And then you're going to scroll down and you're going to click download. And then, it's showing some things. And then right here, you're going to click the download this file button. So I'll click it and then it'll bring this up. So this is the latest, I guess, update because Sims 4 came out with a February 22nd update, which broke the Wicked Whims mod. So they put out an update super quick, which was nice. So you'll just click download. It'll ask you to wait 10 seconds. So you just wait the 10 seconds and then there it is. So it'll pop up. So you can just save it. And then so I'll just download it. What the fuck did I just do? Whoops. So I'll just save it and then show you guys how to do that. So it does download as a zip file, so you will need like 7-zip or WinRAR or whatever to extract the file. I believe 7-zip is free, but WinRAR you do have to pay for it, but it's like you can get the free trial and then just like not pay for it. ever, because they never really ask you for your information, which is great. Anyways, so once you've downloaded that, let me just open this. So once you've done that, you're gonna go and open up your folder. You're gonna go to Documents, and then you're gonna go to Electronic Arts and The Sims 4, and then you're gonna go to Mods, and then all you need to do is just if you have WinRAR, this is how it works. You just I usually just extract them here, and then this is the only folder that you need. You only need the Wicked Whims mod folder. You don't need any of this shit. So then basically you just drag it over and let go, and it's in your mods folder. I have a whole separate folder for my Wicked Whims stuff, because with the Wicked Whims mod, you have to download animations. So, also on the website, there's like information on how to extract the file. So there's like WinRAR, 7-zip, all that stuff. So that'll help you find those. But here it says optional mods, you may need this. So you do actually need this. Not all of it. Most of it is optional. But I have the better body mod. It gives you more realistic appendages, I guess you could say, and different like body details. And then I also have the Wild Guy's body, female body details as well. It just makes everything a little bit more realistic. The rest of this is pretty much optional. Like if you're really into feet, there's a thing that makes your feet like look better, I guess. It's really fucking creepy, but whatever. And then there's like BDSM stuff. And this is also, there's a link here for the jug mod, which I will also go over in a different video. But then the really important thing that you will need is animations. So in order to make the mod work, you do need animations. So there's this huge list of animations here. Download 1, download 2, download 10, download them all. I don't really know. I'm not going to list out all the ones that I have, because I do actually, I think I have all of these ones. These ones here will pretty much get you started. This like first group here, that'll pretty much get you started. And then from there, you can kind of decide if you want more, if you want less, yada, yada, yada. So basically you just click on them, and I'm not going to click on them because it'll show some very bad things. So you can click on them, and then it'll also have a download file button. And if it doesn't have a download file button, then just scroll down to the bottom of the page, and there should be like a download and then a link. So that's how you get the Wicked Whims mod. And then when you open up your game, it'll open it up, and this is the really important part. Okay guys, there are settings. So you're gonna click on your sim. I'm just gonna click on Stormy, and then you're gonna click on your sim, and you're gonna go to Wicked. Sometimes you'll have to go into more choices and then Wicked, but go to Wicked and then go to settings. So you have all of these settings, and it is really important to go through your settings and know what this mod is going to do to you, okay? So we'll start with Nudity Settings. I'm just going to go through my settings super quick. I have it currently set so that I can do videos and streams and stuff where my Sims aren't getting naked, so my channel won't get deleted for nudity and all that shit, or at least not age restricted. So this is the naturism and exhibitionism switch. So that's just like basically skills. So nudity skills, nudity autonomy, blah, blah, blah. So if you have that on, be wary your sim might just randomly take their top off and start admiring themselves in the mirror. I have it off. But it gives you like different goals and stuff, like over here, like talk about nudity or, you know, all this stuff. Underwear switch. I'm going to turn that on. It's just so that your sim can undress to their underwear. And then outfit settings, complete undressing type. You'll figure it out. These are just like general, like if you undress your shoes, you take off your bottoms, or if you take off your bottoms, take off your shoes, take off your shoes, you take off your socks, take off your bottoms, take off your leggings, yada, yada, yada. Notification settings. So you can like disable notifications if you don't really care about letting know. This will basically just inform you if your Sims are naked or having sex. And then that's not important. Autonomy settings, show level of autonomy. I have disabled autonomy. Yes. So this is basically just free will, I think. Where they'll just like decide to be naked. I think that's what it means. I'm not really, I'm 22 and I don't know what it means. I've just, if you want to turn nudity off, you just disable that shit, okay? If you want to see it, turn it on. Story progression settings, just so that the story will continue. Other settings. I turned off teen nudity because that's a little weird. Toilet and dressing, I turned that off because I don't want to see my Sims getting totally naked when they're using the toilet. And I turned breastfeeding off because, I mean, some people are probably into that, but I don't need to see that. Yeah. And then other settings and cheats. Nudity reaction switch. So if you want people to be like, oh my god, that bitch is naked, then yeah, you can turn it on. Whatever, not a big deal. Okay, so that's nudity settings. And then in sex settings, there's the same thing like notifications. So sex, autonomy notifications, pregnancy notifications. I always leave the pregnancy notifications on because with the Wicked Whims mod, it gives your Sims like a actual cycle. So your female Sims are going to menstruate. You don't physically see it, but I mean, it affects their mood, it affects their pregnancy chance, all that stuff. So what's really cool with the Wicked, oh my god, excuse me. What also comes with the Wicked Whims mod is you can go to the computer and you can buy quote unquote sex items. So you can buy birth control and you can buy condoms. Your female Sims, make them take their birth control. Unless you want some babies, make them take their birth control. Yeah, and again, there's autonomy settings, like lower base, normal, high, whatever. I disable it when I'm doing that. And then, random sex switch, if you want your Sims to randomly have sex, if you randomly want them to start playing with themselves. This is romance conversation. So basically I believe if you click this on, they have to like romantically have a conversation before you can have sex. And then joining sex switch is two Sims are having sex and all of a sudden there's like 7 of them having sex. It's scary. So I turn that off. And then NPC, so non-player, Sims will, it'll let you know when they're pregnant. This is just sex duration. This is just like asking for sex, like dialogues and stuff like that. Player Sims autonomy, I think that's basically just their choice and whether or not they want to have sex. Player Sims adjoining. Okay, and this is when you can go in and see where all of your animations are. When you download your animations, go through, it does like show what they are. I know that some of them, unfortunately, there are some rape animations in some of them, and I turned those off. I haven't found any in my current ones. There is one, wow, why am I blanking on words? There is one, animation folder on the Wicked Whims page that does have some not great things on it. So I will figure out which one that is, and I'll leave that in description so that you don't end up downloading it and it doesn't end up triggering you or anything. So back to sex setting and interaction settings. So sex progression, this just means that positions will change on their own. So you can just kind of decide how you want that to go. Player sex duration. So you can just like, limit it to minutes or limit it to, it only ends when they climax. And then you can, if you turn this on, it'll change progression or set it or change positions after they climax, so it'll just keep going. And then sex settings and interactions. Oh, did I just do that? Yeah, I just did that. Fuck. Sex settings, outfit settings. Okay, this is the important one, guys. Sex setting, outfit settings. Sex undressing type. Disable undressing. Okay, if you don't want to see your Sims getting naked when they're having sex, turn it off. So we can do auto undressing or complete undressing as well. Same with the NPC Sims. Yeah. And then auto dress up after sex. And if you have this strap on downloaded, auto equip strap on, that as well. Gender settings, gender recognition type, anything goes, just because why the hell not? But if you like, all of a sudden your Sims will start having sex as if they're like one's a male and one's a female, and it's confusing. So you can just like decide whatever you want on there. And then you can recognize female as both, male as both, or just do specific gender recognition. Again, that's all just up to you. And then pregnancy settings, pregnancy mode. This is where, this is when you can just turn it off. Like, you can turn it on to a percent chance. You can do menstrual cycle mode, which is what I have on just because it's really bad because I'm a woman, but it's kind of funny watching my Sims get super upset and cry under the blanket when they're when they're PMSing. It's funny. Or you can just disable it so they just won't get pregnant from having sex, and they'll only get pregnant from the in-game try for baby. And then pregnancy duration, you can set how long they're pregnant for. Birth control mode, so perfect mode, I have it turned on, so birth control method will prevent pregnancy 100%, or realistic mode where it's, there's always a chance of failure. You can turn on the same thing for birth control automatic use. Okay, for NPCs, or you can just do automatic use so that you don't have to go into their inventory and click take pill every day. Menstrual cycle duration, that's self-explanatory. NPC pregnancy switch, and then I turn off miscarriage switch just because that's sad. Yeah. And then pregnancy settings, other settings. I turned off teen sex switch. Again, there's no teens in my current household, so I turned that off because that's, I don't know, not what I want in here. So you can have talk and walk or instant. So talk and walk is like, you ask for sex, they say yes, you walk to the bed and chat. Or you can just do instant where you ask for sex and then all of a sudden you teleport there and it's like, okay, that's happening. Sex initiation, I just did that. So sex relation or impact relationships, animation, come settings. Yeah, that's self-explanatory. Auto science phone, default woohoo, yada yada. And then cheats, always accept switch. I have that turned on. If not, unless you have like a relationship with the Sim, like unless you have like some form of romantic relationship going with a Sim, your Sim will get turned down quite a bit, and they get embarrassed and it's annoying. So you can turn that on or off. That's up to you. It's a little bit more realistic if you turn it off. Sims need decay. I have that turned off. It just means that like their needs will decay during sex, so they'll get hungry, or they'll get tired, or they'll have to pee or whatnot. So sex privacy switch, they'll avoid public sex locations. People will react to sex, and people will react to come on other Sims. I believe the only other sex setting is yeah, and then again, your animations disabler. Relationship settings. Yeah, you can kind of just go through and do this. So romance, age restrictions, polyamorous. So like if you want to just be two people in a relationship, or if you're okay with it being multiple people, that's all up to you. Gender preference switch, global jealousy cheat, and global incest cheat. Turn off global incest. Okay? Guys. Turn it off. Yes, this is a game. That's fucking gross. All right. Back we go. And then headline effects. I don't really know what this is. I don't know what just happened. I don't know what that means. Headline effects settings. I'm just going to disable it because I don't know what that means. Okay. Yeah. So that's pretty much all the settings. Now to use it, you just click on your sim. You can change their outfit. Your sim statistics, it'll tell you their sex statistics, their nudity statistics, times impregnated, times got pregnant, times terminated pregnancy, all that jazz. That's another thing. You can terminate the pregnancy if your sim does get pregnant, and you don't want them to get pregnant. That's, again, up to you. So, yeah. I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, I mean, you can just like click on, okay, the new update, if your sim is currently doing something, you can't click on something else and get information on it. So if you stop them from doing what they were doing and then just do wicked sex, they have all the options. And then if you click on it, okay, and then it'll give you an option with who, and then you can just go through and it'll show you what options there are for that particular piece of equipment. Like if you go to a bed, and then wicked, and then sex, again, all these things, and then, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory once you figure out how to use it. But this is a box of condoms, I believe. Boo, boo, boo. Yeah, that's a box of condoms. So you can put that in the inventory, and then you can open up the inventory, and there'll be a box of, or no, that's birth control. Condoms in your thing. So if you're having sex and you open up your inventory and click on it, it'll say use. Just use it, and then take pill. So for your birth control pill, if you open up the box of, or you unpack it, it'll unpack it into 28 days, and then you just take the pill. Okay, so you click on it, take pill, and it'll let you take the birth control pill once a day. Yeah. So she's sleepy. With the polls and stuff, I can leave the link in the description as to where I downloaded the poll stuff, because they don't come with the WICKEDWHIMS mod. I'm not really sure. No, there isn't a link for it. Okay, yeah, I'll leave a link for where I downloaded the polls in the description as well. Yeah, so it's kind of just like learning to play around with it and all that jazz. I'm going to go back up here and let my Sims back into their house because I locked all the doors because I'm an asshole and I wanted everybody downstairs. Here we go. But if you need to order things on the computer, just go to the computer, Wicked, purchase sex items, and then it'll give you the option. Oh, I keep burping. I'm sorry. Yeah, she has a stripper pole in her bedroom. And then like there's just, I have a lot of animations downloaded. Okay, so there are options, my dudes. There are options. Perfect. All right. So yeah, that's my WICKEDWHIMS. That's not. It's not mine. Okay, it's not mine. I didn't do it. TURBODRIVER did it. Okay, that's them. So if you are confused on anything, let me know and I can clarify it. But yeah, that's the WICKEDWHIMS mod. And it's super, like, look at her. She's really into it. She's super into it. Oh, where'd your hair go? That's weird. Anyways. Dancy, dancy, dancy. Yeah. Okay. Bye.